Right now, you feel like everyone else is moving ahead, people around you are succeeding, settling down, achieving things you once hoped for, and you feel like you're standing still, watching, waiting, wondering when your time will come. You might be thinking, why is everyone else progressing? Why am I still here? Am I falling behind? And slowly, comparison begins to take over, doubt starts to grow, and your confidence begins to shake. But listen carefully, Jesus is saying, my child. You are not falling behind, you are being set apart. Your journey is not the same as theirs, your timing is not meant to match theirs, your path is different for a reason. Jesus says, my child. I am not delaying you, I am preparing you differently. Because what I am building in your life requires more depth, more strength, more alignment, and that takes time. Right now, while you feel like nothing is happening, I am shaping you, teaching you, positioning you, in ways that are not visible yet. Jesus is saying, my child. You are not behind, you are in preparation. Because if you rush your journey, you may arrive unprepared, but when you move in the right time, you will arrive ready, ready to handle it, ready to keep it, ready to grow with it, and that makes all the difference. So don't compare your life, don't measure your progress against others, don't believe you are late, because your story is being written differently, with purpose, with intention, with perfect timing. Jesus says, my child. What I have for you is worth the wait. And when it begins, it will not feel rushed, it will not feel forced, it will feel right, clear, peaceful. So stay patient, stay focused, stay grounded in your path, because you are not behind, you are being prepared for something greater. If you believe your time is coming and you are being prepared, type Amen and trust your journey. Now, even though it feels like you're standing still, there are signs, quiet signs, that something greater is being prepared in your life. Jesus is saying, my child. When I set you apart, your life will feel different from others. One of the first signs is this: you outgrow people. Conversations that once excited you now feel empty, connections that once felt strong no longer feel aligned, and slowly, you begin to step back, not out of pride, but out of awareness. Jesus says, my child. I separate you from what cannot go where you are going. Another sign: you spend more time alone, not because you are unwanted, but because you are being refined, your thoughts are changing. Your priorities are shifting, your mindset is growing, and this requires space. Jesus is saying, my child. Isolation is often preparation. Another sign: you feel uncomfortable in your current situation, like you don't fully belong where you are anymore, like something inside you is pushing you forward, but you don't yet know where. That discomfort is not a problem, it is direction. Jesus says, my child. I create discomfort to move you toward your purpose. And another sign: you feel a deep desire for more, not just success, but meaning, purpose, fulfillment. You don't want a life that just looks good, you want a life that feels right, and that desire is not random. Jesus is saying, my child. I placed that desire in you, because it is part of your calling. At this stage, you may feel different from others, like you don't fit in the same way anymore, like your path is unclear, but listen carefully, you are not lost, you are being led differently, you are being prepared deeply, you are being set apart for something bigger. Jesus says, my child. Trust this season, it is shaping your future. If you feel different and believe you are being prepared for something greater, type Amen and stay strong. Now, you see the signs, you feel the difference, but there is still one question in your heart: why is my journey so slow? Why does it feel like others are moving faster? Why does your progress take more time? And sometimes, that thought brings frustration, doubt, even impatience. But listen carefully, Jesus is saying, my child. What I build in your life, I build to last. Quick success is not always strong success, fast progress is not always stable progress, because anything built too quickly can fall just as quickly. Jesus says, "My child, I take time with what matters." Your journey may feel slower, but it is deeper, stronger, more intentional. Right now, while others are moving fast, you are being grounded, strengthened, prepared in ways that are not visible yet, and that preparation will make everything different later. Jesus is saying, "My child, when your time comes, it will not be temporary. Because you won't just receive something, you will be ready to handle it, to keep it, to grow with it, and that is the difference. At this stage, you are learning patience, you are building resilience, you are developing clarity. These are not delays, these are foundations." Jesus says, "My child, I am not slowing you down, I am strengthening your path." So don't compare your timing, don't rush your process. Don't believe that slower means less, because in your life, slower means stronger, more stable, more lasting, and one day, you will see clearly why your journey had to be this way. If you trust that your slower path is building something stronger, type Amen and stay patient. Now, after all the waiting, after all the preparation, after all the moments you felt unseen, something shifts, not slowly, but suddenly. Jesus is saying, "My child, when your time comes, I move without delay." What once felt blocked begins to open, what once felt slow starts moving quickly. Doors that were closed now open one after another. You may begin to notice opportunities appearing out of nowhere, progress happening faster than expected, situations aligning without force, and it may surprise you, because you were used to waiting, used to silence, used to slow movement. But now, there is momentum, there is clarity, there is breakthrough. Jesus says, "My child, I was not ignoring you, I was preparing the right moment." Everything you went through, every delay, every quiet season, was leading to this release, this shift, this moment. At this stage, things may feel fast, even overwhelming, because what was held back is now being released, all at once. You might wonder, why is everything happening now? But listen carefully, this is not random, this is timing. Everything is finally ready. Jesus is saying, "My child, step forward with confidence, you are ready for this." And now, you are no longer watching others move ahead, you are moving, you are progressing, you are stepping into your moment. And this time, it feels right, clear, peaceful. If you believe your breakthrough is coming, type Amen and move forward with faith. Now, everything begins to settle. What once felt fast, now feels steady. What once felt surprising, now feels natural. Jesus is saying, "My child, what I bring into your life, I make it lasting." The breakthrough you experienced is no longer just a moment, it becomes your new reality. You may begin to notice progress that continues consistently, opportunities that remain, not disappear, a life that feels aligned and meaningful. This is not temporary success, this is purpose. Before, you were searching, before, you were questioning your path, but now, you are living it, walking in it, understanding it. Jesus says, "My child, this is why I set you apart. Because now, you are not just successful, you are aligned, you are not just moving forward, you are moving with purpose." At this stage, you don't feel lost anymore, you don't compare yourself anymore, you don't doubt your timing anymore, because now, you see clearly, you understand deeply, you trust completely. Jesus is saying, "My child, stay grounded in this purpose, do not return to doubt." Even when challenges come, they don't shake you the same way, because now you know, you are supported, you are guided, you are exactly where you need to be. And now, something deeper grows inside you, gratitude, not just for where you are, but for everything it took to get here. For the waiting, for the growth, for the preparation, because now you can see, it was all necessary. Jesus says, "My child." Everything happened to lead you into your purpose. If you feel aligned with your purpose and ready to move forward, type Amen and stay grounded in your path.